Okay, so hello. It's been a while since I last done a video on Raith, but I think this is a really good time to do one. With our next game being against Dundee United and the fact we've lost 5 games in all competitions, I think it's the perfect time to come back and say, what is going on at Raith? I mean, last night's performance against Airdronians was absolutely dismal. I mean, there was zero attacking threat. The defenders were completely beaten on pace. Midfield was bossed. We look low on confidence. We look like a team that doesn't know what they're doing. We're constantly just punting the ball up and just hoping, passing it out right to Millen and praying that he puts a good cross in. It was really poor, and I'm really sad that I watched that game because it was just sad to watch in terms of the performance. Dabrowski, I see people saying drop Dabrowski, um, but there's nothing he could do for that first goal. That first goal, the defending, some of the honestly, I was screaming at when I was at the game. It's so bad. You cannot make mistakes like that. I mean, nobody knows how to clear a ball. It's simple stuff. Of course, you let Todorov score as well. I hate Todorov. Liam Dick, absolutely crap. Too many mistakes. Didn't do enough. He was okay going forward, but he's a left back. He can't defend. I've said this for months, years. I said he's one of our weakest players in our starting 11 for so long, and he still is. How we went through the January transfer window and not signing a centre back or a left back is unbelievable. Keith Watson, I thought he done okay for his first game back, but you can tell he's off the pace. Ewan Murray, crap. Absolutely crap. What happened to the Ewan Murray at Kilmarnock and Dunfermline? Not the same player. Lewis Vaughan, one of the only ones who tried. I thought Lewis Vaughan had a rather okay game. I don't think there was much he could do. The team looked void of ideas, but he was trying. Callum Smith, absolutely shit. Invisible in the first half. I cannot remember anything that Smith done. I can hardly remember him even being on the pitch. Kyle Turner as well, crap. I've not seen the Kyle Turner that was at Partick Thistle or the Championship Player of the Year. Because I know he's a solid player, he's a really good player. When we signed him, I was like, wow, that is a really good, ambitious signing. But he's been crap since joining. Scott Brown, man of the match, easily. He's the glue in this team. Without him tonight, we would have been absolutely ran all over. We need Sam Stanton back ASAP too, honestly. Get Turner out, get Stanton in, Smith out, Hamilton in, get Hamilton and Rudden up top, right? Vaughan maybe dropping a bit back. Get Connolly in the starting 11 and get Scott McGill. And I don't know what Scott McGill has done, because I think he's a solid player. I think Scott McGill is a really good player, and he's not been given a chance. Um, finally though, Easton so low on confidence, really low on. You could tell he's not the same player he was a couple matches ago when we're chatting, watching Dylan Easton putting on a show, because he ain't putting on a show. He's putting on a shit show right now. Rudden, not. The problem was he got such an early yellow card that then he's limited, and it looks like he picked up a bit of an injury, which hopefully that's not too serious. But I know he's a good player, but I've not got too much to judge him off from tonight. So I thought he held up the ball okay, but I can't really say much more. But if you look at the previous games, 5 losses in a row now in all competitions. The Livingston game, a little bit unlucky. The Ardronians game, we just can't beat Ardronians. Queen's Park, a little unlucky. The Inverness game, that's not unlucky. We let in 3 absolutely crap goals. Absolute, utter crap goals. A corner, a free kick, and one just ball right through the middle, and the players got the pace of our centre halves. But it was the exact same story against Airdronians yesterday, where the attacking players, they just ran all over our centre halves. The problem has been all season our defending. We score lots of goals. Yeah, I can't see it for the table here, but we've scored plenty of goals. We've scored, I think, 64 goals in 32 games, in 33 games in all competitions. That's almost 2 goals every game. That's amazing. But the problem is, you look at games like 4-4 against Ayr, 2-2, 2-1, 3-2. We're conceding far too many goals, and we're making it so difficult for ourselves. We have the players. People are saying we're shooting above expectation, but we're really not. We have recruited excellently. The board are doing an excellent job. They're ambitious. They want to see this club go up. I look at the players here, and this is the best team we have had since being in the championship by like a country mile. This team's amazing. However, some players are not playing up to that level that they should be. Ewan Murray has not been good since really signing. I've been disappointed with Ewan Murray. I thought he would be the one to really elevate our defence. Keith Watson's been okay, but I'm still waiting to see a bit more. He's been injured, so fair enough. Josh Mullen, I think not many people talk about him enough. I feel like he's not performed as well as he has in previous seasons. This guy is the absolute saviour of our team. This guy needs to improve. Jack Hamilton's been brilliant. Scott Brown, brilliant. Sean Byrne, brilliant. Dylan Easton, brilliant. Give Scott McGill a chance, seriously. I really think he's a quality player, and I'm excited to see what Rudden can do. I think get Rudden up top with Vaughan, and I think with Hamilton, sorry. Vaughan a little bit behind, maybe with Dylan Easton. Then bring in, Scott Brown, Sam Stanton in that midfield. I think that's a solid, sort of attacking squad there. I don't think Liam Dick's that good. If I'm being honest, I'd be surprised if he gets re-signed at the end of the season. Ross Millen's a good player, and I like Ross Millen, but if it makes sense, I'm just trying to see more from him. I think he's a good player, and I watch him sometimes, and it looks like he just lets frustration get the better of him sometimes, and that obviously affects his performance. He's a good player, but then at the same time, I'm also seeing that he's constantly getting the ball. People are constantly looking to Ross Millen to create something. So then there's a lot of expectation on him as well, and I'm sure that isn't great. But you look at these matches, though, as I say, and it's just, last 5 home games without a win. 5 games at Starks Park, we haven't won. That's not good enough for any team. You cannot be drawing and losing games at your home ground, and that's as simple as that. We need to be making Starks Park a fortress. We need to make it impossible to lose there, and that's what's happening. We're losing at Starks Park too much, and it's not good enough. But that's pretty much it, and that's all I have to say. I think I'm really happy with how we're doing this season. If we lose against Dundee United, that's probably the league gone. Unless we were to focus on playoffs. I do think this team is a really good team, and it's the best team we've had in years, and obviously all teams go through that sort of rough patch, and it's how you bounce back. But we are not bouncing back, and the performances show it. Ever since we've came to that loss to that unbeaten run, we have looked a completely different side, especially without Sam Stanton. Seriously, this guy, how he's re-signed in it with us, we are so lucky. Honestly, we are so lucky. He's amazing. So it looks like it probably will be a case of playoffs, and I did think we were going to lose out to Dundee United in the end, but where's the fight? Where is the fight? That's what I want to see. But pretty much that is all, and I hope you enjoyed my little rant. So take care, everyone.